Aladdin, a grand mystery, wrapped in an enigma. Picture this, a bustling marketplace, the heat of the desert, and the timeless tale of a street urchin who finds a genie in a lamp. Doesn't it all just fill your thoughts with mystique and allure? Well, if you're wondering about the inspiration behind the classic setting of the movie Aladdin, you're not alone. The movie itself never explicitly states which country it's set in. However, there are enough breadcrumbs scattered throughout the narrative to give us a good guess. For starters, the original tale of Aladdin is a story from 1001 Nights, which is a collection of Middle Eastern folk tales. But here's where it gets interesting. Aladdin's story within that collection is actually set in China, though it's described as an Islamic city with a sultan, which is not at all reflective of historic Chinese society. The mix-up creates a fusion of cultures that doesn't pin down to one specific location. Then enter the creators of Disney's animated Aladdin, who weave together a tapestry of exotic Arabian tropes, with Agrabah seeming like a fictional amalgamation of various Middle Eastern locales. The architecture, the clothing, and the overall ambiance suggest a blend of influences from across the Middle East and South Asia. Now, where does the great city of Agrabah fit in the real-world map? It doesn't. Agrabah is as fictional as they come, but the cultural elements you see on screen are reminiscent of what you'd encounter in historic Persia, modern-day Iran, or the Arabian Peninsula. It's like how I see bits and pieces of Portland's eclectic neighborhoods in certain films. There's a sense of familiarity, yet you can't quite pinpoint the exact street corner. One element that strongly points towards a more Arab-influenced setting is the soundtrack, with songs like Arabian Nights setting the tone. The language, the bazaar, the palace guards, all are draped in the colors and traditions one would associate with ancient Arabian tales. So, to tie it all up, while Aladdin isn't set in a specific real-world country, it leans heavily into an Arabian setting, with a few fantastical and anachronistic twists for flavor. And isn't that blend what makes the story so magical? The takeaway here? Aladdin invites us into a world where the cultural inspiration is less about geographical accuracy and more about sparking the imagination. After all, isn't a little bit of mystery part of what makes a story like Aladdin so captivating?